Most of us think of mindfulness as something that involves staying in the present moment, or more accurately, returning to the present moment as often as we can. But there's another aspect to it as well, and that is acceptance. We try to return to the moment with acceptance, or to cultivate acceptance while we are in the moment. Now, acceptance is a difficult word because while we all know what it means, it's very hard to actually say what it means. Certainly we can say that it doesn't mean necessarily surrendering to what's going on. It doesn't necessarily mean approving of what's going on. In a way, it's about not struggling against realities that we cannot change. And that means that we tend to reserve our energies for things that we can change. That might be why people who are very good at acceptance very often are very good at bringing about change. Their energies are used in a more creative way. You could say that acceptance involves expanding our experience to include the inevitable dissatisfactions of life. So instead of running away from them or thinking that they are intolerable, we include them in our experience. Now, a very simple example would be that right now where I am, it's a sunny day and I'd like it to stay that way because I want to go for a walk. But if it suddenly started to rain heavily, accepting that doesn't mean that I wouldn't switch it back to a sunny day if I could, but it does mean that I'm not going to waste time sitting here stewing about it, complaining about the rain and the weather and how my plans were ruined and so on and so forth. It's raining, I accept it. Now what do I do next? So I might find something to do inside the house, or I might just get dressed for a walk in the rain. But either way, I don't have to be stopped in my tracks, if you like, by the fact that it's rained. So in that case, acceptance leads to some kind of action, actually, later on. Sometimes acceptance allows you to see that there's nothing to do, and just accepting that as well. We have to remember that life always has dissatisfying elements. No matter how good something is, perhaps there's something that you'd like to be different, or if things do seem perfect, they're going to change anyway. So acceptance, therefore, is a really, really important life skill and a hugely important part of mindfulness practice. And if you practice acceptance, I think you will agree that it can bring quite a large degree of peace to your life. And also, I think you will agree that it is indeed the other half of mindfulness, maybe even the better half.